Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. How are you reading this formation, Jim Beglin?
Well, if you want to secure a clean sheet, Peter, this is a very good way of going about it. It adds discipline and lends a stubbornness to that midfield which can stifle opposition attempts to play through, and it takes a lot of pressure off your defence, of course. Forces longer passes through the aerial route. So, all things considered, that extra layer across midfield is highly, highly effective.
There's the whistle. Joaquin Munoz. Great defending, strong and determined. Joaquin Munoz. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. It's gone behind for a goal kick. Gavi. And that's put paid to a promising move. Haaland.
It's good movement we're getting from that front line, very flexible.
Yeah, really easy on the eye too, yeah?
Very much so. It adds more variety to their attack and asks more questions of that defence. Cat and mouse at its best.
Haaland. Out to the right. Now it's Haaland. Ferran Torres. And he just whacks it away. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Over to the left. He's found a way past. Corner. Can he finish? He's delivered all right! Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. Barcelona concede and find themselves unexpectedly behind. Rafinha. Now it's Haaland. Ferran Torres. Now who's going to be first to this?
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Climbs up big! Harmlessly behind. Chooses to go cross-field. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Rafinha. Now it's Haaland. Ferran Torres. Defending of the desperate variety. Half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, and ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
And the second half gets underway.
Barcelona need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Haaland! Look at the space here! Oh, that is a good ball to find him! Played out towards the right wing. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Barcelona, corner number 2 then. And he's there to clear it. Ferran Torres. Now there's a fine ball. Joaquin Munoz. Could move up a gear here. Muscular approach does pay off here. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Yeah, he's the main threat, so if he attracts much of the attention, then others have to make hay.
Joaquin Munoz. Pedri. Defenders on the back foot.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Well, they've held on to the ball for so long there, but they are going nowhere fast. A disappointing anticlimax at the end of that would-be attack. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Oh, he's managed to pinch it off him.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Rafinha. And now the breakaway. Interesting ball. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Stands just a bit on the firm side. Barcelona win it back again. Now it's Haaland. Haaland tries a shot! And that could come back to haunt them.
When it needed something decisive, he showed too many mixed signals.
Barcelona are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Oh, good spread. Gavi. Barcelona finding their passes. Oh, well played, well played.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Deep into stoppage time. That'll be a throw-in. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body...
And the referee brings it to a close. Well, whatever time of day or night it is with you, welcome along to a game which is threatened, I have to warn you, by a rather forbidding weather forecast. The expectation is for quite heavy rain as the game grows older this evening. Mind, you wouldn't believe that if you saw the scenes from the stands. Come rain or shine, the supporters here sing in unison, and very evidently they are up for it. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. The very sort of fixture which epitomises the beauty of the Cup. Everybody loves a game like this.
Well, Peter, I suppose this is more of the romantic side of things. The outside chance of a surprise result between two teams that are separated by a wide gap in terms of ability. Tomorrow's headlines should be predictable, but if this result does go the other way, then the headlines will be bigger and bolder. And I wish the underdogs the very best.
Away we go then. Barcelona lost in the first leg away from home, but is by no means a foregone conclusion. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's found a way through.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed. It's good movement we're getting from that front line, very flexible.
They're really easy on the eye too, right?
Very much so. It adds more variety to their attack and asks more questions of that defence. Cat and mouse at its best.
That's a good foot in there. Joaquin Munoz stands up to it well and emerges with the ball. And it's played forward. Vlahovic. There's no flag. And the shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
De Jong, looking to De Jong! Oh, it's come loose. Played out to the left flank. Robust defending and the ball's been lost. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Not enough accuracy on that pass. Vlahovic out to the right. Now it's Messi. Oh, that's a key interception. And that's a goal kick. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Moved on forwards. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. He's fouled him there. Well, that is one way to stop him. Vlahovic. Ansu Fati. That's been intercepted. And it's half-time here. So now the team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless.
Well, having lost the first leg, Peter, an early goal settler was first on the menu, but there's still time to serve up a main course here.
Barcelona head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
And the shot! It's in! And it is level in this second leg. What next?
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Barcelona take the lead and chip away at their aggregate deficit. Looks to the other side. Joaquin Munoz is onto it in a flash. Vlahovic. And it's Messi. Oh, the shot could be on here. Decent hit! And he hits the net. They have edged ahead overall. High quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. And yes, it's him again. Barcelona troop ahead on aggregate. It was always on. And here's the chance to counter. And he's straight offside. Ansu Fati. Vlahovic. Vlahovic is being kicked on here. Well, he's... Can he finish? Well, the ball's run loose here. Zinchenko picks it up out wide. He's had a shot! No, not this time.
Well, the hold-up play as that move was being constructed was important for the runners, and more really should have been made of it.
So here comes a substitution. Ansu Fati. Ansu Fati. Nice bit of trickery. Messi. Big chance! And he's heaved it away. Barcelona are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Real chance! And again! And it's there! And surely that settles it! That was easy, almost too easy.
It's a simple game. The striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Time for changes on both sides, actually.
I just think that's really good management, introducing one of his younger players when the pressure's totally off, just allowing him some valuable, easy on-field experience time.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat. Next up for Barcelona, it's going to be a European night, and they're up against Sporting. De Jong, Pedri, out to the left it goes. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Like a Hellcat. Like a Hellcat.
Barcelona emerging for this crucial group game here. The tournament still in its relative infancy, but it is already developing into quite a spectacle, and that, of course, is what you expect from this, the greatest of all the tournaments. It has been terrific stuff so far, so let us hope that the trend continues here and now. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. What do you think about the formation here, Jim?
Yeah, it's one of these systems, Peter, where the front three are obviously the headline makers, but the back three have considerable responsibility and pressure on them, so a strong voice is needed to keep everyone switched on to their defensive duties. Everybody has to kind of play their part in getting behind the ball at times, and it's not always done because the focus is very offensive.
underway. Nice physical challenge. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Managed to pinch it off him.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And he's away. And Messi! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Here's the ball in. Oh, what a mistake! Oh, it's come loose. Now it's Pedri. And here's Messi. Messi! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Now it's Haaland. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Still goalless. Cortez. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And a header! Goal! Barcelona! There is the breakthrough!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Barcelona take the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Interesting ball. And the shot! And the keeper's relieved to see that disappear wide.
Oh, and it's such a good effort, and maybe the target really should have been hit.
Messi. This is De Jong. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And it's Messi. De Jong. Some really good ball movement. Oh, good spread.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
Well, the score's only 1-0, but that doesn't tell the full story. Spread out to the left. Koundé. Zinchenko. Barcelona finding their passes. Now it's Haaland. Messi. He's in a great position. And there's the end of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments. It ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that and still very much in this game.
Barcelona, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Barcelona.
Great hit! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Gonzalo Inacio. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Ansu Fati. He can run onto that. Danger averted for now. Pedri. This is De Jong. And it's Messi. Haaland. A real... has a goal! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Barcelona really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. He's taken off it, that's really well played.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Spot on, Peter.
Sends it forward. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Messi.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Now then, the ball's come loose. And that's aimed into the middle.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Zinchenko. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Well, that is one way to stop him.
Sporting have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
No, that's been intercepted. And the referee brings it to a close.
Artificial love, we just make it up. Cause reality will never be good enough. And even if it was, we just mess it up. Cause we already lost, addicted to the rush. I never meant to fall. All I wanted was a touch of artificial love. We just make it up. Cause reality will never be good enough. And even if it was, we just mess it up. Artificial love. Artificial love. Artificial love. We just make it up. Cause reality will never be good enough. And even if it was, we just mess it up. Cause we already lost,